to try to build a 5-pick flex play. We want to try to do a 5-pick flex play. What else do we like? What else do we like? Dude. Come on, Alex. You got to move faster. You got to move faster. Okay, so I have a couple more NFL picks that are also crossed markets. So we have Mooney. Over 19.5 longest reception. That's a very solid pick. So again, I don't really care what sport I'm betting on. If there's value in baseball, I will bet on baseball. If there is not value in baseball, I will not bet on baseball. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Guys, I have the craziest play in modern day history for you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is the play. The final play is going to be Bobby Wagner under in tackles plus assists. This is going to be a 5-pick flex play with the profit boost. Can somebody please put the link in the chat? This is a 5-pick flex play on Prize Picks. Okay, we're getting a 40%. No! Damn it, bro. They already bumped Trevor Rogers. Shit, dude. You guys were talking too much and distracting me. So that's your fault. I'd like to blame D-Boy Curry in the chat and definitely that Rec Rap guy who's a little bit slow. But he's learning. Yo, so we have Jason. Oh my gosh, there is limitless value on Dabble right now. So we have Dewana Bonner. I love her name. I love her fucking name. She has a beautiful name. It's very fun to pronounce. Under 5.5 rebounds. I am a feminist. I bet on the WNBA playoffs. I support women. I support women's rights. I support the right for women to play sports. I support the right for Dewana Bonner. Why is she not getting paid as much as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? How is that fair? Anyways, I don't know, dude. I don't know. How is she not being paid as much as Shai, bruh? Somebody explain it to me like I'm 5. Somebody explain it to me like I'm 5. Anyways, we have a 5-pick flex play on Prize Picks. Super sharp. Every pick, every play has an edge. Dewana Bonner is also crossed with FanDuel. FanDuel, $40 billion company. You want to put some weight into their odds. You can see they have Dewana Bonner. They have her under as a minus 158 favorite. So I'm getting that locked in. But check out this play. The tackles plus assists play. You guys got to lock in. People keep distracting me in this live stream chat. So if you look at Wagner, dude, look how sharp this pick is. This play is so insanely sharp. You should be very excited. You can also get this line on Better. Again, ProfitX, a super sharp peer-to-peer betting exchange. However, when I say peer-to-peer, that does not mean you're betting against your neighbor. The people setting lines on ProfitX are hedge funds and trading firms. They're really smart people. These are no-limit sports books. They're peer-to-peer, but the people setting lines are very smart, okay? So you can see on ProfitX, his over is a plus 146 underdog, so you know his under is the favored or the more likely outcome. So we just got in possibly the sharpest slip in the world. What other books do you guys want to look at? It seems like some of you guys need to see the slip again. Can somebody please put the link in the chat and let me know what other books you guys want to look at? Five-pick flex play. What book do you guys want to look at? Yo, what book do you guys want to look at? How's everyone doing, bro? How is everybody doing? Dabble, Underdog, Flip, Hard Rock, Fanatics, brother. Underdog has a WNBA promo. Dude, nobody gives a fuck about betting on the WNBA. What is this guy talking about? He's asking for WNBA plays on Underdog in the chat. What a fucking weirdo, dude. Girls aren't going to suck your dick just because you watch the WNBA and talk about it at family dinners. What book do you guys want to look at? Okay, we're going to do some underdog. It sounds like that was the most requested book, so we can do some underdog fantasy if people want it. Fanatic's Dad. Play the new Young Thug song. Alex, I love riding dudes with you. This fucker is on one today. I'm not on one. You guys are just not locked in. You guys are distracting me. I just got in the sharpest prize pick play in modern day history. Who do you think is the hottest WNBA player? You guys asked some weird questions in the chat, man. You guys need to focus on girls at your college campus. A lot of you guys are in high school gambling on your dad's credit card. I wish my dad gave me his credit card and I was allowed to gamble when I was in high school. Some of you guys are fucking degenerates, dude. You have shit-ass parents. If you're in high school and you're watching this stream, tell your dad he's a fucking horrible parent. Anyways, what do we want to look at? So people were saying Underdog Fantasy. Let's see what's on Underdog. On Underdog Fantasy, we have hit three six pick flex plays in the past like few days. And that's pretty crazy considering on Underdog, they only let me bet 3 slips every single day. So yesterday we absolutely crushed this slip, which was lit as fuck. Did any of you guys tail it? Were people able, sometimes they bump things quickly on Underdog Fantasy. So I really hope you guys were able to tail it. I really do. But anyways, we want to do a 6-pick flex play. Again, the optimal slip type on Underdog Fantasy is a 6-pick flex play. So the first play we have is Kaw Cooper, Underdog Fantasy. When you break down the math, Underdog Fantasy, when you break down the math, right, it is -116 juice for a 6-pick flex play. Again, the odds are the same because you take her to go over or under, you get the same payout. Where the fuck is Kaw Cooper? I love her name, Kaw Cooper. It's a sick name. A lot of these WNBA women, I really respect them. I really support women. I support betting on the WNBA. I actually bet on the WNBA more than I bet on the NBA. I actually think Kaw Cooper should get paid more than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Yo, but anyways, let's do this slip because we have a bunch of crossed markets. We have 3 insanely What are they doing, dude? They already bumped shit, man. That is not a good sign. They already bumped Kyron Williams. They know my plays are too sharp. These Bucks are scared, man. They ain't ready for big boy Alex. They ain't ready for the big dick to go in them and take all their money. So we have Noah Cameron, over 4.5 strikeouts. Look at this play. Every data point crossed with no vig. This is a super sharp pick. Where did my slip go? Oh, here it is. I apologize. Yo, you guys got to lock in. Noah Cameron, you guys wanted an underdog play? We're doing an underdog play. Noah Cameron over. Mike Trout to not record a single. FanDuel has his over at +120, so you know his under is the favored or the more likely outcome. Granted, you can still confirm that with other data points. ProfitX, a very sharp book. They have his under at -153. Okay, so we are rolling. We are rolling. This is the same play on Prize Picks, but it is extremely sharp, so I'm running it again. We have no correlation issues to worry about. Dude, I've hit 3 underdog 3-mans in the past. What is the final pick we want to go with, though? Bucky Irving, over 12.5, longest rush? Sure, whatever. Let's go here. Longest rush. No. Stop doing this, bro. I hate this sportsbook sometimes. They already bumped one of the plays. You guys got to move fast. I've been telling you since you guys were like 14 years old. I've been telling you guys. I've been telling you youngins. I've been telling you little boys. I've been telling you little kids. I've been telling you little sisters. We have any females in the chat? Anyways, here's the play. This is a 6-pick flex play. On Underdog Fantasy, every pick is very sharp and has an edge. Again, Mike Trout, he's a +120 underdog off OddsJam to get a single. Get this locked in. Somebody please put the link in the chat. Six-pick flex play. You want to run these as a flex play. It is very important. Link! Hey boys, so we did an Underdog Fantasy slip, and I actually think I'm done for the day, unfortunately. On Underdog Fantasy, this is a What do I call books that do this? It is a bitch ass sports book, right? So you can see here, unfortunately, they only let me bet 3 slips a day. They only let me bet 3 slips per day. What's the song name? Yo, Cozy Trashfire, ban the guy who just asked what the name of the song is. If you don't know the name of this song, leave the live stream now. That song is Graffiti. You gotta know Graffiti, bro. Anyways, what do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to look at, bruh? Yo, ban the people. Yo, Cozy Trashfire, go ban that guy who didn't know the song name. Go ban him. He's banned. Okay, so we banned him. There we go. Alex, you're looking jacked today. I know. Alex, adopt me. Little Baby's better. Whoever said Little Baby is better than Young Boy, ban him too. That guy doesn't have a brain cell in his brain. Bro needs to be banned. Bro needs to be banned. Let's see what else we can do, though, because there is a lot of opportunity in the market right now, in the stock market. Or sorry, what am I talking about? Yo, so check out this play. Here we have a crossed market, right? FanDuel is arbitrage to Novig. There's a decent amount of liquidity. So by definition, one of these two plays has to be, a plus EV wager, considering you could bet the over on FanDuel, the under on Novig. That's arbitrage. When two sports books have such different prices, you can bet the over on one book, under on another book to guarantee a profit. Novig's a super sharp book. Again, you have trading firm. What the fuck, dude? You're telling me Ja'Marr Chase was removed? Dude, what? So they may have already removed it, but it sounds like some of you guys want some FanDuel. So let's see what else there is. There's Jacobs under in rushing attempts. That looks solid, but here's an even better bet. Look at all that liquidity on ProfitX, an extremely sharp book. Yo, Sammy Whitcomb, if you don't know Sammy Whitcomb, you don't support women, okay? You are not a feminist. You are not a feminist, okay? So we have $76.9. That's $76.90. That's the max that FanDuel limited me to. On Sammy's over at plus 104, FanDuel's the only book giving you plus money. It is a massively crossed market, right? 1.9K in liquidity on ProfitX, an extremely sharp book. I think we're all feminists here. Yeah, you guys better be, man. You guys got to be feminists. You got to support the woman. You got to support women's sports, dude. Do you know how much Sammy Whitcomb is paid? Nowhere near what LeBron is paid. Every night I fall asleep thinking about how unfair that is. It's so sad. No, why isn't she paid as much as LeBron? No. Anyways, let's see what else we can do, dude. Blake Corum over in rushing yards. I mean, again, this is a crossed market. One of the two bets has to be profitable. Novig is the much sharper book, especially early in the week, but I've already bet this. No, I didn't. I guess I didn't already bet it. Blake Corum. You guys like this play for this weekend? This is our boy from the University of Michigan. Absolute go. Absolute go. All-American honors, Big Ten most valuable player. Crossed market, you could just arbitrage bet it to guarantee a profit. So by definition, one of the two bets has to be plus EV. Yo, where is this Ja'Marr Chase play, bro? Dude, I guarantee you it's there. There's no way they don't have a lineup on Ja'Marr Chase. Again, you have shit-ass Jake Browning at quarterback, but I promise you this has to be here. Where is Ja'Marr Chase? So they have his line at 4.5. So what you have to do, FanDuel's one of the only sports books that offers alternate markets. Nope, they actually did remove it. What are they doing, dude? I don't know. I don't know. But we could do more prize picks plays. There's a ton of value on underdog, but again, I hit my daily cap. However, look at all this value on Dabble. It is absolutely insane right now. It is literally, we could go crazy on Dabble right now, but some of you guys I feel like would get a little mad at me. But I don't really care. FanDuel has a bunch of promos as well. They have a 30% college football profit boost. They have a Ryder Cup boost. They have a soccer profit boost. They have an MLB profit boost. So typically what I do is, unsurprisingly, on profit boost, because it is only applied to your profit, you want to put profit boost on underdog outcomes. Dabble, prize picks, Dabble. Okay, so I promise you guys we will do Dabble next. I'm actually listening to the chat. for once in my life. So where do we want to put this profit boost? Obviously, you want to maximize value. You want to maximize your edge. They actually have a 50% boost as well. So you can see here, right, this is just the OddsJam Positive EV tool. it does nothing complicated. It just points out line discrepancies. FanDuel, you can see clearly, is giving you a pretty good price on Massachusetts, plus 37.5 at plus 240. Once you add in the profit boost, it actually goes up to plus 360. So what I used to do initially when I started sports betting and I didn't want to take a lot of risk is I would simply hedge these profit boosts, right? So you could bet $25 on FanDuel. That's what most people can play on these promos on, Massachusetts. You could go hedge 82.14 on Onyx Odds. This is a sweepstakes book that's legal in nearly every state. So on Onyx Odds, you could hedge 82.14 on the opposite side, and you would just make a risk-free profit of 786. So what I'm going to do, because why not, is what you can do, dude, what is going on, man? Is there's 2 profit boosts on FanDuel, so I'm going to apply the second one. I'm going to apply to the same spread. There's a lot of profit boosts. Again, the easiest money you are going to make ever sports betting. Check out the play I just texted you. We want better. Yo, you guys got to give me a sec, man. I promise Dabble next, I think. So here's that, and let's go now to Dabble. So let's do this. Let's get rid of this. Oh, I already have like $30,000 bet for Saturday, so I'm a little stressed. How is this play on Jason Alexander still available? I have no idea. It's absolutely insanely profitable. If they still have that defensive prop up, we may have to run a 3-man as well. No way though, right? There's no way they have Wagner still up. Or sorry, that's an NFL play. Dude, what are they doing? What are they doing, bro? What are they doing? Anyways, I don't know what they're doing, to be completely honest, but these sports books, man. Sometimes there's just way too much value to comprehend. So the first play we're going to go with on Dabble, check out this play, Bucky Irving to not score a touchdown. So you can see here every data point in the market, from the really sharp betting exchanges to Circa, an extremely sharp sportsbook. This is also crossed with Pinnacle. Again, it's a fixed payout sportsbook. So the odds, right, the price on his over and his under are the same, because if you take his over or his under, it's not going to matter. You are going to get a 6x payout for a 3-pick entry. Dude, why is there so much value? I'm overwhelmed, guys. I'm overwhelmed. Fuck me. Cedric Tillman, yo, come on, Alex. We also could do some MLB for tonight. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any good college football games tonight. ASU plays, but nobody cares about the ASU game. All we care about in terms of ASU is the after party at Casa in Tempe, Arizona. If you guys ever go to Arizona, go to Casa. Go on a football day. You'll have a lot of fun, dude. Maybe you guys will meet a beautiful college girl. You guys will run off. You'll enjoy the rest of your life together happily ever after. So you can see here we do have an MLB play, right? You want to ignore one-way markets. They're irrelevant. You want to focus on two-way markets. So you can see for Riley Green, the sharp books like ProfitX, all these books have his under heavily favored. Check out Fanatics EV is insane. Yo, I can look at Fanatics in a sec. I know Fanatics is a super easily beatable sports book, so I could literally sit here and lock in dabble slips all day long. Virginia plays today. Dude, nobody cares about UVA football. They're horrible. Nobody cares about UVA football, bro. Bucky, no TD is free every week. Run another underdog slip. Kalshi plays. Alex, have you seen Sleeper Squad? Collier discount on Prize Picks. Oh, no way, right? Oh my gosh, yo. Dude, good find. Thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yo, boys, we may have to do another Prize Picks play real quickly. How is this play on Bobby Wagner available? Dude, how do they still have this play? You guys want a 5-man or a 6-man? 5-man or a 6-man? What do you guys prefer, 5-man or a 6-man? Dude, how is this play still available on Jason Alexander? What are they doing on Prize Picks? Right? Plus 130. Novig is an extremely sharp betting exchange. They have his over at plus 130, so you know his under is the more likely outcome. You can see Fliff kind of confirms that. Alex, give a play for the Penn State. Yo, you guys want 5 or a 6-man? Alex, you guys want a 5 or a 6-man? 6-man. So it sounds like people want a 6-man. You guys know I never shy away from a challenge. You guys know I never shy away from a challenge. I will give you guys a 6-pick entry, okay? I'm never exposing my brain. So let's see what we can do here. 5, bro. 6. Yo, whoever said 5-man in the chat, whoever said 5, bro felt a little condescending to me. Could somebody please ban him? Cozy Trash Fire, please ban the guy who said 5, bro. I found that a little condescending. And I don't like being disrespected in my chat, bro. Somebody banned that guy. What did he said fucking called me bro. Yo, but anyways, again, this play on Bobby Wagner is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, seriously, listen, you guys have to understand the math on a serious note. Some of you guys just dick around too much. You guys are always making jokes. It's a problem. He is literally a plus 146 underdog on the sharpest book that sets defensive prop lines. Check this out. Right? He's a plus 146 underdog to go over. So you know his under is the much more likely outcome. It's only a one-way market, but I mean, this is crazy. Dude, so we have 4 picks so far. Give a play for Penn State, Oregon. Ban Marshall. Alex is the funniest dude ever. Yo, what other books do we want to look at? Somebody help me out, man. Yo, so we have Elia Boston. That's another crossed market, as well as Quinn Priester. Oh my gosh, dude. I can't believe this play on Bobby Wagner. What is going on? Yo, we may have to do a home run play for today too, but yo, come on. What are you doing, Alex? Why do you love your mom? I love my mom. Where do we want to go, dude? Yo, so Elia Boston, right? Crossed market. Every data point has her over heavily favored. She's the how do you put this in a respectful way to woman? She's the big girl on the team, okay? She is the center on the team. Okay? The big girl on the team. So we have Quinn Priester under 15.5 pitching outs. This is the play. This is a 6-pick flex play. Please get it locked in. I'm not taking all day. We have the Nafisa cauliflower discount right here in the slip as well. Yo, 6-man, 6-pick entry. Whoa. Whoa. Somebody put the link in the chat, please. No. Cody. Yo, I'll run a 5-man. I'm running a 5-man. Yo, 5-man. Yo, so I just ran a 5-man. Again, the Jason Alexander play unfortunately got it unfortunately got bumped a little bit quickly. What other sports books do you guys want to look at? Damn, dude. What other sports books? What other sports books? I'm sure there's value on Fliff. I mean, dude, there's just a lot of sports books. There are so many sports books we could focus on in these live streams, in these live streams, in these live streams. Dude, I kind of want to get my Potbelly cookie, but I don't want to distract the stream. Um, Dude, I crack myself up. Yo, you guys text me way too much while I'm streaming. You're distracting me, man. Let's see what we can do, boys. Let's see what else is available. So we got in the prize picks play. That's awesome. I guess I forgot to use the profit boost on the last one, but it is what it is. Fanatics. Can you stream RuneScape? I do. Dude, I used to be so good at RuneScape, man. I used to be so good at RuneScape, man. Let's see, though. Let's see where the value is right now. Dude, I was so good at RuneScape, man. You guys got no idea. No idea. Let's see what we can do, though. Come on, bro. Dude, this play on Bobby Wagner, you could also get that once again. You could get that on Better, and that would be a super good play. I'm not sure if it's available on Dabble, but maybe somebody can check. Yo, does anyone have any college football line discrepancies on Fliff that I can take credit for? Yeah, dude, I was the #1 wood chopper on RuneScape. You guys wouldn't know a thing about wood chopping. You little high school kids on your dad's credit card. You guys didn't grow up in the RuneScape era, man. You guys live a harder life, dude. You guys are going to be poor, broke, and sad. Anyways, what book do we want to look at, though? Let's see. I bet you smashed so many. Dylan Longer in Boston College. Yo, let's check it out. Let's see if these guys are full of shit or if they're really smart. So this is just the Odds Jam Sportsbook screen. Oh my God, I literally love my life. Whoever posted this in the chat, yo, if there's any girls in the chat, you know, you gotta give whoever posted this in the chat your number. Wow, look at this, bro. Fliff has his line at 263.5, dude. Dude, do you have a PS5? I don't play video games anymore. Sports betting is a better version of video games. So we have Dylan Longer Ranger, over in passing yards, over 263.5. Yo, so check out this line, dude. Right? You could middle bet this. You could bet the over on Fliff, the under on FanDuel, and if he falls within the band. And you have to remember, these players follow roughly a normal distribution. Right? Like Dylan Longeran, he's not going to throw for 1,000 yards. He's not going to throw for 0. So he's much more likely to kind of fall within that range. But we got to find something, obviously, that we want to pair with if we want to run a parlay, because Fliff, oh shit, look at that. Look at all that liquidity. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Why are lines ripping towards the fever? Yo, check this out. Super liquid, plus 100 on the over, plus 100 on the under. Again, super sharp book. Profit X, 2K in liquidity. I guarantee you that's being set by like a trading firm or a hedge fund. So what we want to do is we want to lock in this, and then we also want to play it as a straight bet. No. Damn, dude, they bumped that quick. Sorry, guys. You guys got to move faster. You guys really got to move faster. That's a big-ass range. That is a massive middle bet. Can you shotgun a beer for the stream? I'm not gonna shotgun a beer for the stream. That would be crazy. I'm not like that. I'm not. I actually starting today, I no longer drink alcohol. I've never done a drug, and except for alcohol. And today we are going to make it that I've never done anything ever again. You know what I mean? That would be awesome. That would be a life improvement. Seems like a smash. Who just texted me? What play seems like a smash? Yo, what book do you guys want to look at? Oh, what book do you guys want to look at? Dude, I've never done a drug. I swear, man, anyone wants to put some money in an escrow fund, you guys can drug test me. I will pass with flying colors. I'm high on life. Life is good. We have college football. We have the NBA starting in 2 weeks. Life is good. Life is good, you know? What about roofies? Bruh. Anyways, what book do you guys want to look at? That play was crazy good. Are there any other really big line discrepancies on Fliff? Are there any other big line discrepancies on Fliff? Hey. Anybody know? Does anyone have? You hear of JMU before? Yeah, my mom went to JMU. My sister almost went to JMU, but then she decided to go to the Cox, the South Carolina Gamecocks. So my sister was gonna go to JMU, but she decided to go to South Carolina. She wanted good football. So she went to South Carolina. Yo, this play on Jeremiah Smith is crazy, but again, I already got it locked in. Oh, yo, so this play is extremely good in the Cowboys-Packers game. So this is Sunday Night Football. This is Rebet. Again, it's another sports book that is legal in nearly every state. So check out this play. So we have the Packers game. Tell your sister I said hi. I'm sure I'll remember to do that. I'm sure I'll remember to do that. Who asked that? Adam502. I'm a big fan of Cox, dude. The South Carolina Gamecocks. I wish Sellers would be playing a little bit better, but it is what it is, right? Can't win them all. Can't catch them all. USC is very good at women's basketball, and I actually go and donate millions of dollars to the University of South Carolina's women's college basketball program to support the program. But anyways, here you can see, right, this is a very good play. It is a locked market. Pinnacle, again, it's a very sharp book. It's actually a crossed market too. It's arbitrage to Novig. So one of these two bets has to be plus EV or profitable. And then you can see Pinnacle, it's a locked market. You can get the over at plus 141 or the under at minus 141. So one of these two bets has to be plus EV. You're goated. Promo on better. Bet 20, get 10. Do you guys want to do better or more dabble or what? What do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to do, man? What do you guys want to do, bro? We could also look at Hard Rock again. Hard Rock is the most beatable sports book. I just currently have it filtered out because I'm kind of limited on it. So I don't do it as much on these streams because they don't give me that high of betting limits, unfortunately. But like this play on Carson Wentz, I mean, look at this, dude. That's insane. You can literally get his under at plus 105 on Hard Rock. Hard Rock is the only book giving you plus money on the under. You can see every other sports book, from really sharp books like ProfitX to Pinnacle, every book has Wentz's under favored, right? And you're getting it at plus 105. Underdog odds. Like, that's insane. You're looking for, as a sports bettor, you are looking for the needle in the haystack, for the rare few bets that actually have an edge. And again, you're getting plus money on both sides, so you could put 100 on ProfitX on his over, 100 on on Hard Rock on his under, and then if he goes over, you win on ProfitX 107, you lose on Hard Rock 100, you're up 7. If he goes under, you win 105 on Hard Rock, you lose 100 on ProfitX, you're up $5. No matter what happens, you make a risk-free guaranteed profit. So one of these two bets has to be profitable. And again, it's very clear that Hard Rock is the side with value. But I'm currently not logged into Hard Rock. I'm too limited, so I'm not even going to look at it. I'll try to do the more popular sports books. Yo, where's this play on Jamar Chase, bro? Put it back on the board. You're not putting it back on the board. Bear Schwarmer, Bear Bashmeyer. Chat, y'all got any Fliff plays? Bear Bashmeyer, pass yards on Fliff. So let's see. Let's see what this guy just gave out. So, yo, that's another very good play. Look at this, dude. They are just messing up a lot of these college football lines. Yo, who's got more plays on Fliff? Who's got more plays on Fliff? Alex, have you ever... Yo, people are putting plays in. So this is the Colorado game. We want to take the under. Some of you guys want a home run slip, so we'll do that. So again, Fliff gives me $100 max. And then we have Tucks, under, and rushing yards. Who is Holden Tucks, dude? You got to put the team. What team is this guy on? Holden Tucks' name. Dude, what are you talking about? What is he talking about? Holden Tudyk. Holden Tudyk. What are you talking about? Home run play. I love him, but he hates better. Dude, I did a better slip last night. You were just asleep. Probably. And I don't know why you're sleeping when I'm live streaming. I gave out a better play. Granted, if people want another play on better, I will do another better play. I got no problem with better. I really don't. I really don't. We can do another better play. Damn. Tight market. This is the amazing thing about these peer-to-peer exchanges. I don't think you guys understand how insane that is, bro. 1 cent of juice. But anyways. So this is what I'm going to run. Okay, I'm going to run a 2-man on Fliff. 2-man on Fliff. Damn, they already bumped it. Bro, what are they doing? And again, if you just look at the OddsJam Sportsbook screen, it just shows you it raw. And again, I've said this before, in life, there's nothing better. You want everything raw, bro. Raw data. You want to look at raw data. 207 half here, 190 half on every other book. I mean, you know, the value doesn't really get much clearer than that. All right, what book do you guys want to look at? Better? If people want better, I'll put a play in the chat again. I'm personally not going to be able to bet the slip because I've already bet it. But let's see. You guys want a better slip? Is that the consensus? Is that the consensus? There's so much value on Dabble right now. Like, what the fuck? Why is Jake Ferguson's reception line 6.5? Does no one else think that's a little bit too high? But someone wanted a home run parlay. Again, dude, FanDuel has a profit boost today, okay? So on MLB plays, damn, they're offering really good value on Devers plus 340. So again, 30% profit boost, really good value. So you could just run Devers straight. But if you run Devers straight, you're kind of boring. So what you could also do is just parlay it into a little parlay slip. Something like this. Add in the profit boost. You're going to get a 12% increase, or sorry, a 30% increase. So it's going to go from plus 12,000 to plus about, 15.5K. And then you have a profitable bet locked in. Devers, Abreu, Wood. So we have Devers, Abreu, Wood for whoever wanted the FanDuel MLB profit boost. But anyways, did you guys want a better slip? Whoa, let's see what we got on better. Yeah. Tell him, YB! Yo, you guys want a better play? Damn, dude, there's some great value. You guys want a better play? I'll give you a better play. Let's see. Yo, so I'm just gonna put a better play in the chat. Again, I've already ran my better slip for today. So, as I've said, because I gave out a slip last night that was absurdly sharp, but a lot of you guys, you know, you're not really cut out for this life. So, you guys were probably asleep, which it's okay. I mean, I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm just being honest. Like, if you're not cut out for the game, that's okay. You know? Not everyone needs to be a professional athlete. You know? Not everybody can take this shit seriously. That's okay. It's okay. So, better, again, they give me a daily cap of $100 because I've beat them up too bad. So, there's probably some college value, but I know you guys hate college plays. Oh, I can't play college. Yo, so this is what I would run. This is what I would run. I'm just going to put a slip into the chat, and if someone wants to make it into a link. Yo, what book do you guys want to look at? So the slip is in the chat. Just build them. We want college plays. Well, sorry. Most of you guys don't want college plays. You guys can't come to a consensus. You guys want more college plays? I can give out more college plays, but let's rip another dabble slip quickly. Good rebet college value. So let's go here. We have Jake Ferguson, under 6.5 receptions. Damn, he had 13 last game. Every book has the under heavily favored. Let me see if there's any crossed markets. Let's go here. So Dabble, like all other sports books, you know, they have thousands of lines available at any given time. We're just trying to zone in on, you know, the 3 picks. That's the optimal slip type that actually have an edge. So this play on Genty is just absolutely ridiculous. Genty under 2.5 receptions. I don't know how you could, you know, not bet this, but it always amazes me what people manage to do with their lives. So, and then we have Kyron. So all 3 of these plays are incredibly sharp. So Ashton Genty, this line is not available on Prize Picks. That's one of the many benefits of using multiple books, is we don't know. We just don't know which book is going to have the best. Oh my gosh, there's so much college value. Do you want a boner? I love you. Do you want a boner? Yo, so this is going to be the first 3-man I get locked in. Unfortunately, on Dabble, I'm limited as well because I've made way too much money off them, but it is what it is, right? Like, can't complain. So this would be the 3-man. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of Kyron. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to include Devon Dampier. Look at this play. Look at this play. It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. They have his line at 203.5. Oh my gosh. They may have just removed that. Look at these line discrepancies. Henkerson, under 60.5 rushing. Every other book has his line significantly lower. Again, they limit me to like jack shit, which is why I don't look at this book as much, but that's crazy. Yo, boys, we are getting in some crazy good plays. We are getting in some crazy good plays, Alex. I love you. Alright, what other books do you guys want to look at? Yo, good play. Thank you. You know I never change. I'm never exposed to my pain. I'm made first from the game. Yo, we're getting in a flip play. Yo, so check out this play. First play, Auburn game, Jackson Darnold. Yo, is he related to Sam Darnold? Oh, yeah, this is Sam Darnold's little brother. So we have Jackson Darnold under in passing yards. That's an absolute no-brainer. I mean, look at that value. What were we talking about? And this Devin Dampier play, I think they removed this there, but it's still available here. So this is for the Utah game. That's a no-brainer, right? We have Anthony Handkerchief under 20.5 in the Oregon State game. That game's tonight too, so we're going to have a sweat for tonight. Dude, there has been so much value, man. It's crazy. I love you. So this is under in rushing yards, Anthony Handkerchief. Under 60.5 rushing yards. And those are the biggest line discrepancies. There's Drew Aller over 11.5. Yo, so check out this. So go to the Penn State game. We have Drew Aller over 11.5. Right? Every other book, like FanDuel, has his line at 17.5. And then, bruh, why are there so many line discrepancies? Taylon Green over 54.5 rushing. Dude, why is there so much value? Why is there so much value, man? Hi. There are so many line discrepancies on Fliff. I mean, you could just day trade these books into $1 billion in profit. Yo, so I ran a 5-pick parlay. Yeah, I did. I really did. Yo, I need to get my Potbelly cookie. Give me a sec. Yo, what's up, guys? Cool. So, what other promos were there? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Yo, look at this. Cross market on Fliff. Dude. Why are you doing this to me? Jeremiah Love, Notre Dame, Arkansas. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Where is this game? Player props, receptions. Jeremiah Love, plus money. Incredible play. Absolutely incredible. Look at that value. No other book is even giving you plus money. No other book's giving you plus money. It is a massive arbitrage bet to ProfitX. You're getting plus money on both sides. You could bet the over, the under on two different books. You're basically just hedging for a guaranteed profit. Fucking love Potbelly. I love you, Potbelly. Anybody here works at Potbelly, honestly, all of you should work at Potbelly and give me free fucking cookies. Anyways, play on Jeremiah Love is crazy good, bro. Yeah, what else you got for me? Nothing is better than exchange on exchange arbitrage because don't bump it, bitch. Yo, they're not even bumping this. This is literally insane, boys. This is insane. Alex, can you give me a play for the Penn State Oregon boost? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I promise you I will do that. Penn State Oregon boost. I think I promised that. So, anyways. Oh boy. There's a lot of shit we could bet on. Penn State Oregon game. So let's go here. And let's see what we have. So let me just search for the game. Nope, that's not it, dude. Come on. So obviously, again, these promos, you can literally make $50 a day just betting promos. I have a video on my YouTube channel about that, which you should definitely watch. You know, just the low-hanging fruit. When I started gambling, and somebody definitely just arbed the shit out of that on ProfitX. Because now the liquidity is gone. So some of you guys started to arb that. Good for you. Take the free money. I don't blame you. What do you think about Hurts touchdown? Hurts touchdown is good on Prize Picks, but I already ran it. I gave out this play in the Discord. You guys should turn on notifications. Let me know if they don't work for you or something. There's promos everywhere right now. You guys should all join this. Show the 5 leg, please. The 5 leg what? What are you looking for, the 5 leg? Anyways, what do you guys want to look at? Pick 6 or pick 6. Give me a sec. Or sleeper. Let me look at sleeper. So I already ran Hurts, so I don't want to run him on Prize Picks again, but damn, dude. First, let me do a play for this game because I did promise. The person who asked, and I don't want you guys to think I, you know, am disrespecting you or not listening to you guys or anything, because that's completely inaccurate. I truly just want to help all of you guys learn how to beat the sports books. You should love me. Anyways, what book do we want to do? I promised FanDuel and Sleeper. So let's go. Let's put in FanDuel. Let's look for a play for this Oregon game because I promised. What do you guys think about the Oregon-Penn State game? Good defense, low scoring. I honestly don't hate this. 50% profit boost. Again, literally whatever you bet, but that's what I'm going to run for the profit boost, whoever was asking. I love you, Potbelly. Everything about you. Dude, the aura of Potbelly is just like, Potbelly is the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander of fucking sandwich shops. Dude, it is just aura. You walk in there, you feel like a king, bro. I walk into Potbelly, I feel like, you know, I feel like the luckiest person in the world every time I get to step foot in a Potbelly. The luckiest person in the world. I get to eat. I am alive another day to eat more Potbelly cookies. Fucking love Potbelly cookies. I can't wait to DoorDash it again later tonight. I'm giving you guys a play for the sleeper promo because it is absolutely ridiculous. 30% boost. Again, on sleeper, they put their odds in decimal format. OddsJam just converts that to American odds. So Breece Hall's under. Yo, come on, dude. Come on, come on. Yo, what do we think about the Bears game? What do you guys think about the Bears-Raiders game? I actually think that's going to be the... Oh, my gosh. Bruh. 30% NFL boost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to submit this. 30% boost. And then I'm quickly going to copy it. Duh. I'm quickly going to copy it. And I'm going to use the other promo on it. Dude, take the fucking play, bruh. Fuck you. Stop making me wait a minute. Bang! They took them both. So, sleeper promos. Again, sleeper is not a book I use a lot because they charge a ton of juice, right? You can see here. That's a big spread, right? They have 59 cents of juice in their market. So, it's not a book I bet on a ton, but there is a lot of value on it. Damn, I look jacked, bro. That's crazy. A lot of you guys have been asking. I can dunk. I'm willing to bet any of you guys however much money you want. You guys forget that I'm 6'4", dude. I can dunk very easily. Some of you guys doubting me in the chat, bruh. Some of you guys doubt me in the chat, bro. We don't get underdog promos. I don't get underdog promos. Check LJ Martin rushing yards on Fliff. So let's go to the OddsJam Sportsbook screen. Let's check out our boy Martin. Yeah, his line's too high. That would be a good under to hit. Again, you could also middle it. Take the under on Fliff, the over on FanDuel. You're not going to hit every middle bet, but it's an insanely profitable strategy. I mean, your dick will get hard once you start middle betting, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Look at all these ARBs, bro. You use FanDuel, you use Fliff, you bet the over on FanDuel, the under. You know, literally, they have a 100-cent difference in where they are pricing it. The sports betting market is so fragmented, so inefficient. So you bet the over on FanDuel, the under on Fliff. You make that much risk-free money. Again, just round the calculator. Well, it does it automatically, but when you're arbitrage betting. What do you guys want to look at, man? Underdog, I'm done for the day. There's a lot of value on Underdog. I'd be happy to show you guys the Underdog value, but cross market, yo. Dude, I could literally just rip Fliff plays forever. What the fuck? Cross market, one of these two bets has to be profitable. The reason this strategy is so awesome is, again, you just have a very high confidence in your edge. You know for a fact this over or the under is profitable because, again, you could bet both outcomes that goddamn above it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and then I'm going to pair it with the second cross market on Thornton. Dude, I'm going to have like 80 grand bet this weekend. I'm going to make probably $400 million. Let's see what we got. Longest reception. Where are you, bro? No, they just bumped it. Never mind. Jeremiah Love, unfortunately, they bumped. But that play still looks very good, to be clear. right. There are so many sports books. There are so many sports books. Whatever state you're in, if you're in Texas, you have Novig, ProfitX, Rebet, Fliff, Thrills. I'm definitely missing some. Onyx Odds. Please show the Fliff 5-leg. What book do you guys want to look at? Dude, you already have 100 mil in the bank. What are we talking about? What was the original play? You don't compare to BetMGM. What is this guy talking about? Show underdog value, please. Underdog. Okay, so you guys want some underdog plays. Dude, this chat makes me lose brain cells sometimes. Respectfully. Oh my god, dude. This play is absolutely incredible. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, this is the greatest college football play. Oh! Yo. Look at this shit, bro. Crazy. Hit the under. FanDuel, they only have a one-way market, but they have branches over listed at plus 134. Send me a donation so I can lose some weight. It's bumped. Damn. It got bumped. $43.5 now. Damn. Anyways, I'll build an underdog slip. It sounds like you guys are obsessed with it today, so we'll try to do it. Let's try to do it, okay? Thornton, cross market. You can also get this on Hard Rock, and it would be insanely good value. Yo, come on, bro. Come on. I'm going to give you guys a play. Okay? I'm going to give you a play. Okay? A play. So check this out. We got 2 picks so far. Bro, DoorDash cookies, LMAO. I also got a sandwich, you fucking dumbass. What a dumbass. I also got a sandwich. Yo, if you wanted an underdog play, I've said this for the billionth time, I am not going to be able to run another underdog play. Okay? I'm not going to be able to. I don't really want to pair Geno in that slip either. Yo, Chase Brown. Oh, shit. Why is there so much value? No. So check out this. I have 3 picks so far. Deuce Alexander, his over is plus 116 with a ton of liquidity. So minus 116 would obviously be a crossed market or a zero hold line. So I have 4 picks so far. Chase Brown, again, his over is plus 116. But I got to give you guys a few more picks because you wanted underdog, but I'm not going to be able to do underdog. Let's say though. Damn, dude. There's a lot of value available right now on Dabble. You could literally just print money. I have a 35% ROI. So here, Xander Boogers. His under is heavily favored on every sports book, every data point. Under half of a single. As you guys know, I don't think you guys have probably ever seen me lose a player singles bet. It's pretty incredible. And then we have Salvi to not score a run. Every sports book, every data point in the market, they all have his under heavily favored. So this would be a 6-man. Again, you want to run it as a flex play. Put the link in the chat. Put the link in the chat, please. That's my YouTube tutorial on Underdog Fantasy. Damn it, dude. So they bumped Genty so you can replace with Geno. Somebody put the link in the chat. Yo. 1? No. Jeez, bro, these bumps are coming in, dude. Why do they do this, bro? Why do they do this? So they're starting in, as many of you know, Underdog is extremely terrified of me because I absolutely destroyed them. And sorry guys, I would just run a 3-pick entry. This is too much, it's a waste of time. Everyone's trying to front run me. Don't even try with the link. This is why you guys wanted Underdog. Alex, whip it out and spray the camera lens. Underdog link, 3-man. You could run a 3-man again. Sorry guys, I didn't think it was going to get bumped that quick, but it did. Anyone have any more crazy flip line discrepancies for me? Oh shit. Yo, cross market, plus money on both sides. You could literally arbitrage bet it. I made my first 40 grand arbitrage betting. If you're not arbitrage betting, you literally don't understand sports betting. You don't understand markets. I literally worked at the top trading firm. Arbitrage is the first thing they teach you. If you don't understand it, you're going to get crushed by the sports book, because if you don't understand trading, a lot of you guys would be great traders. Consider applying to a trading firm like Susquehanna International Group, my old company. You get paid a absolute shit ton of money. It is scary how much money you get paid as a 21-year-old. And it's a great place to work. You only got to work like 40 hours a week. Honestly, so many pros of it. Yo, Saints plus 15.5 is a crossed market on Hard Rock to Novig. That looks like a really good play on Hard Rock, though, specifically. So this play is very good, but let's see what else there is. Alex, I'm putting you down as a reference. You can. Put me down as a reference. Cozy Trashfire, you definitely can put me down as a reference. Let's see what else we got, though. Yeah. Sorry. Did anyone have any other line discrepancies or something? Shit, man. Did anyone have any line? Let's see here. Go to the Utah game. We're fading this guy in passing yards, but the value's on his over in terms of rushing yards. Devin Dempea. So check this out. This is what you want to be on. As you can see, every other book has his line at, 60.5. Alex, support woman more. I only support women. Crazy value on Onyx. Alex was a trader. He definitely does coke. Alex, there's so much value. Alex, is it true that you and Katie are starting a couples OnlyFans? You wish, bro. Fucking weirdo. Dude wants me to start an OnlyFans. Dude, why is there so much value? Are there any cross markets on Dabble? Let's see. I may try to rip a couple more Dabble slips if I can. Yo, so check this out. You guys wanted a Dabble slip, right? So we have Montgomery under an RAs. RAs does not mean anything sexual. It means rushing attempts. So I know a lot of people in college wanted to bang their RAs. RAs were the people who were in charge of taking care of your dorm. A lot of people had hot RAs. Everyone wanted to bang their RAs back in the day, as many of you guys know. Some of you guys are in college right now. You may want to bang your RA. I forget what RA stands for. Residential assistant or something like that. You guys got to remember, young boy is the culture. Trent, book it with Trent, is the culture. You know what I mean? Like, who's the culture? Charlie Kirk was the culture. It's interesting stuff. So we have another 3-pick entry on Dabble. Again, you can copy directly from the app. Alex, can I get an Odds Jam shirt? In fact, I did hit an RA. My RA was a dude and a girl. Anyways,